Giants now with their very final pick. What are we looking towards here? It will be either a top laner or a support. The Nautilus locked in. Okay. SmittyJ is hanging up there in the top lane with Gamsu.
Here we go.
Flash forwards. A lot of aggression coming out from FNATIC. Looking with his skill to Maxlore. Can color blues land. Febiven comes in. First blood to Rekkles.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Flash exhaust, slows him down, gets the tag. At that point, you're a sitting duck. Maxlore cannot get out.
Victor coming back. Vladimir, of course.
I mean, this guy right here, he can make something happen. Here he goes.
Spirit coming in, kick flash right into Febiven. We'll be following up the Sigil Malice and the combo. Easy kill, simple as that. Top lane getting engaged upon as well. Yellowstar and Rekkles, we wanted aggression, and they're bringing it to Smitty. Maybe a little close as Hustlin and Maxlore on the way up. Might have to ward jump over the wall. He's got it, he's out, and Hustlin's gonna path and see if he can find him with a hug. Especially with Knight coming in. Emperor's Divide doesn't quite catch him. He's over the wall, but he's not safe. Maxlore coming in and looking for this venomous bite, but it's going to be the soldier that finishes him off. Going a little too deep.
Put some traps down. Whack away at those towers.
Oh, SONSTAR caught all by himself. With the flank coming in with the Fate's Core, he's going to be flashing away, but it is useless as Rekkles will follow him down. Landed a bit of damage in return, but an easy kill to FNATIC.
They seem very afraid to kind of pull the trigger. Obviously, right now,
he's found LeBlanc, and Febiven's definitely found him. He's gonna get chained down, jump over the wall. Empress Divide knocks him all the way back over, and then he flashes as he sees Yellowstar coming in. What a bizarre sequence of plays. Oh, FNATIC heading into the bot lane. Might see a 3 vs 3. Spirits in the bush, Fate's Call, it's definitely starting up. Hustlin is going to turn around and actually look for the potential engage with teleport coming down from both teams. SONSTAR's going to return some damage, has been exhausted. Yellowstar's going to drop, Rekkles close to follow. Spirit trying to put some damage on towards the rest of the Giants lineup, but honestly, Gamsu's a bit too late.
Yeah, and that was mid-season TSM Yellowstar right there. The Fate Scout gets used. They're looking for a play. They could easily say, you know what? I don't think this is going to work. And they go for it anyways. Now Maxlore moving to Febiven, finds Febiven. Febiven was not paying attention.
Good CC chain, good ultimate, and there was nothing that Febiven could do once that cocoon landed.
Yeah, but he could have done a lot of things, which is watch his screen and flash out.
Well, that didn't do that help, but the rest of the team is coming in for this engage. Azir goes up, but Hustlin goes down. Knight trying to put damage back onto Yellowstar. The soldiers are going ham, but not enough to take him out.
The right decision. The SONSTAR was all the way in the bottom.
Oh man, Febiven, the ultimate wasn't even needed there from Knight. It was just trying to clear out the minion waves, but had to respect the CC and damage.
Yeah, Cocoon and Dragoline here, and this is what we were talking about in champs like Pulse. Once they group, they have so much pick potential. Play this slow. They don't need to go for everything here. Maxlore, good Cocoon and Yellowstar. Fate Skull's available. Yep. So he gets pulled out. Maxlore can close the gap on Rekkles still.
Still chasing. And the Q doesn't quite land onto Elise. Spiling's blocked it.
And if you look at what SmittyJ can do for Giants right now, he's the man that will actually get them back in the game here. Talk about it later though. They're going in on Yellowstar again.
Hustlin's walking in. He's still very squishy. Return ultimate from Yellowstar, and that's an easy ren. SONSTAR actually just kind of walks up and throws a few shots off and realizes he don't want to be there anymore. Gamsu kill onto SONSTAR, and now FNATIC all closing in onto Maxlore, find their third kill, and that was just, I don't even know what that was.
Well, that was a face check from Giants. They were asking FNATIC a question, are you still here? It was a resounding yes, and right now Giants are going to get maybe 1 kill, but they're going down.
Giants are still here, gonna have to jump back, use the chrono break. Febiven over the wall this time around, not gonna be punished. Knight and Smitty being herded away from their side of the map. We're starting to get respawns, but they are too far away to help. Smitty is trying to duel off Gamsu, but meanwhile, Febiven will slay Knight. And Rekkles coming in. Smitty will also fall for what was essentially the unofficial ace. Gamsu living in the top lane here. Look how fast he's moving with the extra 30 movement speed. Yellowstar is going to jump back to Rekkles. Fate's Call once again saving his behind. Meanwhile, on the top lane, SmittyJ trading off with Ekko. Gamsu wants to use his ultimate very early on, but he's just buying time. Febiven's coming in here, and he's being kept in the top lane while the rest of FNATIC come in to finish off, dancing around the troll. There's not much he can do at this stage. Over the wall, back over the wall. Febiven picks up the kill. Okay. Spirit, he's waiting. Oh, it looked so good. Now it looks so bad. SONSTAR's going to bite the dust. Just walk away, man.
And he can't even execute because of the danger of flanks and just hard engages like right here. Can Lucian feather that? I mean, look at Rekkles, he's just going in.
Rekkles, he's going in. He's going in very deep, but he does have the cavalry arriving. That's going to be just shut down onto Rekkles. Goes a little bit too deep there. Febiven and Yellowstar trying to duel with Smitty, but there's not much they can do by themselves. Spirit's getting turned out by SONSTAR, looking for a last auto attack over the wall. Not going to happen. Gamsu is going to find his prey for a first kill, second kill, and looking for that triple onto Hustlin, looking mighty fine right now. There's the third kill, and the triple out for Gamsu.
Yeah, poorly engaged fight by FNATIC. Overrush, not on the same page, but even then they still come out ahead because they're playing with such a large gold lead, and they know that. That's why they're opting in for some of these, peculiar engages as well.
Yeah, it's been unfortunate for Giants though, because when they started grouping, it started going well for them. We're going to make a play in the mid lane. Great Emperor's Divide. Kill onto Rekkles to open this one up. Spirit's going to be trying to kite back. Jumps over the wall. Barely survives, but you can't say the same for Yellowstar. This mid tower is not dying real fast.
Traps help though. Just at each side. Makes it impossible for Febiven to enter the fight. SmittyJ's base got cancelled, which means Gamsu can get this tower. Jeez. This has to be so annoying for Giants. If we can get like a fucking war toggle, we could see just how bad it is, but I think we're going to soon see them die here.
Yeah, Hustlin, he walks in, he walks out, he's going to make it for now, but it's the bouncy castle that they have free admission into. Giants all getting chunked down, no one dead yet. Somehow they all survive, but Smitty definitely regretting that teleport, and now he'll go back to base.
Yeah, the jungle is dark and full of terrors, and FNATIC going to claim the Baron.
Very easy.
Should they make a mistake here? They want it to be in a phase of the game where they still have the utmost control. Spirit making that mistake.
This would not be good to open up the dragon. He's going to be shut down by Smitty. Kind of keels over and dies as Substigate will finish him off there.
They lose control of the game right here. The Elder could obviously shift everything for Giants. Giants looking kind of mid-lane third here.
Yellowstar kind of steps up, and Febiven comes in and obliterates SONSTAR. Rekkles will come into the fight, throws Yellowstar in, and Maxlore's also caught in enemy lines. He's going to go down. Someone needs to finish him off. It's going to be Rekkles. Double kill coming out for him. 3 kills go down onto Giants. Gamsu's still in hot pursuit of Knight.
Yeah, we have to question the positioning of SONSTAR. That you need to respect the LeBlanc. That's why you need a line of traps that you then play around if you're Caitlyn versus LeBlanc.
Top tower's going to be sieged in, and this is dying very quickly. Inhib will definitely fall as well over to FNATIC before the respawns come up, and they can back off. Maybe he can swing to mid lane and take that tower.
Mid lane here. Around Febiven. The zone on Knight here too. Parallel convergence forces him out. Tower falls. So at this point, that FNATIC can choose to base and finish the game later, or they may feel a little over-eager and go for the fight right now.
Feeling lucky? Not today. Well, maybe they are. Rekkles is charging up base core. He's going to be throwing him towards Hustlin. SmittyJ's tanking up a lot of that backline, and now they're into the squishy backline of Giants as well. SONSTAR, he only just respawned, man. He's going back to the fountain. Spirit will be exchanged, but that is it indeed, Crapo. Double kill out for Febiven. FNATIC find the sweep. 5 for 1. Ace over to FNATIC's lineup. They'll be closing in onto the Nexus towers, and after 35 minutes, 23 kills, 10 towers, they will be taking down the Nexus for the 1-0 in his best of 2 over Giants. In a minute.
Anytime now.